Picture this. You're at the grocery store, confidently tossing milk into your cart, thinking, my bones are going to love this. But what if I told you there's a food out there that's 7 times better for your bones than milk, and it's probably sitting unnoticed on a shelf nearby? I know. It sounds like something your grandma would have called snake oil, but stick with me. This one food could be the secret to staying strong, active, and fracture-free well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Curious? You should be. Let's dive in and uncover this bone-saving gem. Trust me, you'll want to hear this. Today we're tackling something that affects millions of us. Weak bones. Osteoporosis sneaks up quietly like an uninvited guest, and suddenly, a simple stumble can mean a fracture. But here's the good news. Your bones are alive, constantly rebuilding, and you have more power than you think to keep them strong. I'm going to share one incredible food, plus a few others, that can transform your bone health. No fancy supplements, no complicated diets, just simple natural foods you can start using today. Oh, and if you love practical tips like these, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us keep sharing this life-changing info. Now let's get real for a second. I remember watching my aunt in her late 60s wince every time she stood up from the couch. She brushed it off as just aging, but it turned out to be early signs of osteoporosis. Sound familiar? Maybe you've noticed nagging back pain, or you feel a bit shorter than you used to. These are clues your bones might need some love. But don't worry, this isn't about doom and gloom. It's about empowerment, and it starts with one surprising food. Moringa. Here's the thing. We've all been told milk is the go-to for strong bones. But Moringa, it's like milk's overachieving cousin. Just 100 grams of Moringa leaves pack about 185 milligrams of calcium, compared to 125 milligrams in the same amount of milk. And get this, some varieties of Moringa have up to 7 times more calcium than milk. That's a game changer for your bones, especially after 60 when they're hungrier for calcium than ever. But calcium's just the start. Moringa's like a construction crew for your skeleton. Your bones are always in a tug of war. Osteoblasts, the builders, create new bone, while osteoclasts, the demolition team, break it down. After 50, the demolition crew often starts winning, making bones thinner and more fragile. Moringa steps in like a wise foreman, boosting the builders and calming the wreckers. A 2018 study in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found Moringa supports bone formation by enhancing osteoblast activity, helping your body use calcium more effectively. I'll never forget a friend who started adding Moringa to her smoothies at 62. She swore she felt stronger climbing stairs after a few months. No more creaky knees. It's not a miracle cure, but small changes like this can add up to big wins. Moringa is also packed with vitamin C, which is critical for absorbing calcium, and antioxidants that shield your bones from damage caused by free radicals, those pesky molecules that speed up aging. A 2020 study from the National Institutes of Health highlighted Moringa's antioxidant power, showing it reduces inflammation that can weaken bones over time. Adding Moringa is so easy. Just a teaspoon in your morning juice, smoothie, or even soup does the trick. It's got a mild, earthy taste, nothing overpowering. Sprinkle it on oatmeal or mix it into water if you're keeping it simple. Start small and your bones will thank you. Before we dive into more foods, let's talk about why bones weaken in the first place. Your skeleton isn't just a static frame, it's alive, constantly remodeling itself. In your 20s, your builders are superstars, but by your 60s, the demolition crew starts working overtime. For women, the drop in estrogen after menopause speeds this up. For men, 1 in 5 over 50 will face a fracture per the World Health Organization. Scary, right? But knowledge is power. The mistake many make is thinking milk or calcium supplements alone are enough. Calcium's like bricks, but you need mortar, scaffolding, and a good crew to build a strong house. That's where foods like quinoa, sesame seeds, chia seeds, and tofu come in. They don't just deliver calcium, they bring a whole team of nutrients to keep your bones resilient. Let's talk quinoa. It looks like a humble seed, but it's a bone health powerhouse. Quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair tissues and maintain muscle. One of those, lysine, is a rock star for bones. It helps your body absorb calcium and supports collagen production, the flexible framework that keeps your bones from snapping like brittle twigs. A single cup of cooked quinoa delivers calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and manganese. Magnesium is the unsung hero here, acting like glue to lock calcium into your bones. A 2019 Harvard Health report noted that magnesium deficiency is linked to weaker bones, and quinoa is a tasty way to get it. Plus, its mild nutty flavor makes it super versatile. Swap it for rice, toss it in salads, or make a warm breakfast porridge with fruit. Even half a cup a few times a week can make a difference. Did you know quinoa was a staple for ancient Incan warriors? They called it the mother grain for its strength-giving power. If it fueled warriors, imagine what it can do for your bones. Now, sesame seeds. These tiny guys are like calcium bombs. Just 1 tablespoon has about 350 milligrams of calcium, more than a glass of milk's 300 milligrams. Black sesame seeds, even better. The calcium in sesame seeds is highly bioavailable, meaning your body actually uses it. A 2021 study in Nutrients found sesame seeds improve bone density, especially in postmenopausal women, thanks to their calcium and zinc. Zinc helps renew bone tissue, while copper supports collagen production. Sesame seeds also have plant compounds that balance hormones like estrogen, which is crucial for women after menopause. Grind them, soak them, or lightly toast them for better absorption, then sprinkle them on salads, stir them into yogurt, or blend them into smoothies. Tahini, a sesame paste, is another delicious option. I started adding sesame seeds to my oatmeal after a friend raved about them. At first I thought, seeds? Really? But now I love the nutty crunch, and my bones feel stronger for it. Chia seeds are another tiny titan. 5 tablespoons match a glass of milk's calcium, plus they bring magnesium, phosphorus, and omega-3s to fight inflammation. A hidden bone thief. A 2022 Mayo Clinic study linked omega-3s to lower bone loss rates. Soak chia in water or milk for a gel-like texture that boosts nutrient absorption, then add to yogurt, smoothies, or puddings. Tofu, meanwhile, is a bone health MVP. Just 200 grams delivers more bioavailable calcium than 3 glasses of milk. It's also rich in protein and isoflavones, which mimic estrogen to slow bone loss. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed higher soy intake correlates with lower osteoporosis rates in Asian populations. Stir-fry tofu with veggies, blend it into soups, or toss it in smoothies. It's affordable, versatile, and proven. Here's the truth. Weak bones don't have to define your future. Osteoporosis is common, but it's not inevitable. By adding moringa, quinoa, sesame seeds, chia seeds, or tofu to your meals, you're not just eating. You're building a stronger, more resilient you. Every bite is like laying a brick in the foundation of your health. Imagine climbing stairs without fear, playing with grandkids without worry, or simply getting out of bed feeling strong. That's the life you deserve. Start small. Try a teaspoon of moringa in your smoothie tomorrow. Swap rice for quinoa this week. Sprinkle sesame seeds on your salad. These aren't big changes, but they add up. Your bones are alive, and they're ready to rebuild with the right fuel. Thanks for joining me today. If this inspired you, check out our next video for more simple tips to stay strong and vibrant after 60. Drop a comment below.